Congratulations on the win. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel great. It's exactly what we planned for and exactly what we expected.
So there wasn't any surprises going there? You didn't have to change your game plan at all?
No, going in, well, my original opponent, of course, is not going to man off, whatever his name is. Of course, they have a high wrestling, program. So going into this fight with the change in the opponent, with this new opponent being a, mostly grappler, all his finishes are by submission. There was not really too much in changing game plans.
When you have a change in opponent like that, how much does it mess with your head going into the fight or going through your fight camp at that point?
Not really. I mean, the only way it messes with my head is not having an opponent. That period in time where, like, man, I don't have an opponent. I put in all this work, so that's the only point where it kind of does mess with my head. Like, man, am I gonna get an opponent or not? And props to Preston Parsons for stepping up on 8 days' notice against me.
Have you talked to him at all after the fight? Did you guys exchange any words?
Not really, man. I just told him, better luck next time,
Yeah. You relocated to Vegas recently, is that correct? Is this your first full fight camp out here?
Yes.
So what was that change like? Was that specifically for fighting, or was that it just happened to be Vegas?
Yeah, for fighting for the most part. My last fight camp versus Perry, I was, for the past few fights I've been traveling a lot, back and forth to LA, Albuquerque, the BMF ranch, and here, I feel like, here's, a good fit for me. I'm also back and forth from LA too, but, the PI is great. Is great for fighters out here. There's a ton of training partners. It's a good move as far as my career goes.
So how's it going to be to be able to leave here and just go right home and not have to get on the plane or drive a long ways?
Oh, it's perfect. I got a whole family function waiting for me as soon as I'm done here.
Thanks. And there were some fans in the crowd. Did you feel the difference with I don't know how many are out there right now, but was that energy there?
No. No, it wasn't. It was still quiet. I could hear my coaches loud and clear. So I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of times, past few fights, when it's real quiet like this, it feels like sparring or something. All you can hear is my coaches, and you can hear every single punch and kick, and I could even hear my opponent breathing loud. So I didn't really feel too much of the crowd this time.
So do you like it like that, or are you anxious to get back to a big arena?
I'm excited to get back to a big arena. I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm kind of getting used to this. It's kind of convenient, just get in, get out, but I do miss the crowd. I've only had one UFC fight with a crowd, and I can't wait to get back in there.
Thank you.
Hey, Daniel. Obviously, it's been a minute since you've been on the regional scene. You've been killing it since you've been in the UFC, now over a year. Can you just talk about how you've grown as a martial artist since then?
Oh, man, I've grown in every way possible, The past year, I feel like even in every single one of my fights, you could tell, a difference in me and my growth as far as my skill set and how comfortable I am in the cage, and there's still room to grow, actually.
And then secondly, being out here in Vegas, but you still represent LA. How are the LA teams going to do next season in basketball and baseball?
Oh man, we're gonna take over. We in it every season. We in the playoffs. Every single season. So I'm Dodgers and Lakers all day.
Should the Lakers still have a parade since we still haven't gotten to have it?
Hell yeah, we're about to get Damien Lillard too. So as soon as that happens, this game over for the NBA.
Hey, it's been a pleasure covering you on the regional scene. Congrats tonight, man.
Thank you.
D-Rod, quick one over here. Last fight we saw you here with Perry, and obviously this is another Florida boy coming out of this area, Jacksonville to be specific, out from there. Is there a specific West Coast, East Coast beef there, you think? Are they going to start worrying about you specifically in Florida altogether?
Oh man, if that's the case, I'm going to have to come out to Tupac every single fight. West Side,
Great fight. Thank you again.
Thank you.